Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. UFC Hall of Famer Chuck Liddell steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Wow, well, this dude is an absolute marauder, high-level wrestler, and when he is at his suffocating best, punishing UFC fighters on the canvas, looks like he might be able to make a real concerted world title run, at least to me.
You know, not many guys can use that skill set almost singularly. We saw Khabib Nurmagomedov early in his career essentially just wrestle and dominate people. And that is the approach that this young man is taking. He is so good at getting in your face and making you work. You gotta be preemptive. You cannot allow him to grab your leg. If you get your leg, you're going down. You gotta be moving, you gotta stay on your feet, because this guy, if you get your leg, he's like a dog on a bone, and it's that single leg, a thing of beauty.
And he basically guaranteed a finish here tonight. Certainly believes the takedown is gonna be there, and we will not be surprised if he goes for one early.
But John, is that in the matchup, or is that in his belief in his skill set that he's gonna finish his fight? Unreal.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Our round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing that the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown defense will have to be on point. More often than not, it has been, and that is the focus for Chuck Liddell coming in tonight. Straight there by Ortiz. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nicely done here in the early going with the takedown. And now is where things could get really interesting. Making all these shots count. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chuck Liddell. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tito.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
That was a slick transition. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Liddell's in half guard.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ortiz.
On to the mount.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
I need you to get back to guard for me. Move your
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, big elbow.
He's got to be careful here.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, he's got his back. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
He's got it in. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and gets back to his back to defend that rear naked choke.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Ortiz. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Lands a big elbow there. Good work from the top here by Tito.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your hips. Let's go.
Oh, nice elbow. He's got to start throwing now. That was nice.
Tito's going for a choke. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish line.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, close guard now. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just love whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. He gets in a single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
You don't want no part of this guy. As soon as he gets us to the ground, stay tight, protect your arms, protect your legs.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. So here we are as our next round gets underway. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Oh! Big head kick.
Get out of there.
Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches off.
Relax. Now let's start to hammer on that body.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Hand fight. Hit that wrist.
Getting him out here.
posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Gotta be careful here.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Nice strike from bottom position. Relentless pressure from the top by Ortiz.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Tito. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up hit. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Well, he has really picked up the... Oh!
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Big left hand.
Finish him.
45 seconds remain in the round. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Ortiz is kicked to the body. That one blocked by the defense. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area. He's absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Wow, what a fight!
Lands a jab.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Liddell's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Round three next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head. Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You got to be careful, though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And, of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was... And back to his feet. So right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
You need to work on this position.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Ortiz is back in format. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Pressure on the ground.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now.
I need you to scramble.
Tito's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Ortiz is back in full mount. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 20 seconds left. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Okay, you gotta snap out of this, right? You can go all day, okay? I need you to wake up. Your cardio is way too good for this. You've trained way too hard.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Spinning back fist is there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
What a fun fight between two guys that only focus on offense.
Liddell's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Massive shot from the top. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
All right, side control now. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Tito.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, that's gotta be it. That is it! Massive highlight at the Garden.
holy smokes.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz!
Well, it's a career that has featured one big fight after the next, and more often than not, the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz has his hand raised in victory. That is the case yet again tonight. And as you can see, the celebration is on in the corner of the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz.